This is Chef Bonus, and today's video is going to be focused on pectin, right? The main thing here is to understand types of pectin, because if you know types of pectin, how does it works? Because sometimes requires calcium, somewhere we don't really require calcium, some are required more in acid. So if you know these all things, I think you are clear with the pectin, and that is what exactly the whole video is all about. All right, here we go and start the session and understand in detail.
Let's start about pectin. It is a natural gelling powder from the nature. Pectin is natural polysaccharide found in the cell wall of a fruit and some vegetables. It is a very powerful gelling, thickening, and stabilizing agent used widely in pastry, bakery, and beverages application. Okay, this is a basic understanding when it comes to pectin. Let's understand what is exactly pectin is all about. 100% plant-based, natural gelling and thickening agent, work in low concentration, and last not the least, which is basically a clear texture and neutral taste. Where does pectin comes from? Let's understand this. Pectin is extracted mainly from the peel or pulp of citrus fruit. Very particular this is, all right? This is very particular. Orange, apple, and some other sources like guava, carrot, or sugar beet. All right, so this is the basic source of pectin from where we get it. Let's understand bakery and pastry, where we actually use pectin in bakery and pastry product. Fruit jelly and confit, cake filling and layers, glaze and toppings, mousse and creams, and the last, fruit compote. So this is where exactly we use our pectin when it comes to bakery and pastry. Clear? Let's understand the note. Pectin forms best with the right balance of sugar. You can see this is something which is very important. The sugar, acid, and the soluble solids. Proper formulation ensure the perfect gel texture. This pectin is not just a powder, we're just going to add it and it works. No, it requires a right balance of sugar, acid, and soluble solids. Okay, and then only it works perfectly. Next, how pectin works and its types. How does pectin work? Here we go. Let's elaborate a bit. Pectin forms a gel when it comes to contact with acid, sugar, and the right proportion. The pH, all right, the pH, sugar level, and the calcium in some types activate the gelling process. It is mandated to have a pectin, acid, sugar, and then you're going to get this final result, which is all about the gel, your final product. All right, clear with this? Types of pectin. This is HM pectin. We have a LM pectin, and there's another one, amidated pectin. All right, this is all three different type of pectin. Required high sugar like 55 to 65, and acid pH level is 2.8 to 3.5. Form gel through sugar acid interaction. Ideal for jam, jellies, and preserves. So this is basically the HM pectin is all about. When it comes to low, LM pectin required low sugar and needs calcium to set. Here we don't really require any calcium, but here we need calcium. So this have a different pectin required a different certain kind of ingredients. So it will, then only it is going to be get set perfectly. Ideal for low sugar product, bakery and dairy. Clear? And then this is another one, amidated pectin works with a low sugar and low calcium. This required high calcium, this required no calcium, and this required a low calcium. No calcium, need calcium, low calcium. All right, more flexible, calcium not essential, ideal for wide range of application.
Here I'm going to add one more point actually, which is all about yellow pectin. All right, yellow pectin is basically considered to be under HF pectin, but all yellow pectins, yellow pectin is not considered all the pectins, all the other pectins. It is comes under HM pectins, right? And it is very rapid and quick gets set. All right, so this is basically used for confectionery and pastries actually. So that is the reason, and it is a little bit of pale yellowish color. That is the reason we have given a name as a yellow pectin. All right, but when it comes to LM pectin, it required calcium to set, but in this we don't really require it. All right, clear with this? This is all about the yellow pectin.
So this is where exactly why it is important actually for us to know, because whenever you're making certain things, I mean, basically, when it comes to industries, hotels, whenever you want to make some certain kind of a things, if you know, have a clarity on this, three different pectins will help you to understand that what you really want to make it. And when you're making, you should know that where we need calcium, what pH scale, what percentage of sugar, so that only will give you the final result. Otherwise, if you have this one and you want to make the product of this one, it's gonna be a lot more problem. All right, you're not gonna be get the final result perfectly, and that is the reason I am explaining this different three types of pectin. Hope you're now clear. All right, factor that affects pectin gel: the sugar level. All right, again percentage matters. Acid level, again the same thing. Calcium, where it required, where it not, and the temperature and cooking. So these are the factors which actually affect pectin gel. Let's see the next. Using pectin like a pro: the benefit, downside, and the best tip. The benefit of pectin is 100% plant-based natural, excellent gel and thickening powder, works in low concentration, stable in a wide range of pH, create clear, glossy, and stable gel, suitable for vegan and clear label product. All right, so this is all about the benefit. Let's understand about the possible downside. Too much of pectin can cause firm or rubbery texture. You have to have your micro scale to measure it. All right, 1 2 gram 3 grams, it has to be very, I mean, precise, uh, measuring the powder. All right, so make sure you focus when you're working with pectin. You have to know that how much powder I need to add in my product, I mean, according to the recipe. Clear? High sugar is usually needed to proper gel formation. Incorrect pH can prevent setting or weaken the gel. Need proper temperature and timing to active. Some pectin are may require calcium for the best result. And we know that where we actually need the calcium now. All right. In the previous slide, different three types of pectin. In that you can figure it out. Now let's focus on the tips for the best result. Mix pectin with dry sugar before adding to the liquid to prevent lumps. All right. Use the correct pectin types for your application. This is what exactly I have explained already in the previous slide. Control the pH and sugar level accurately. Cook the temperature, I mean the right temperature for proper activation. Avoid overcooking. It can break the gel because it gets very, very, very dry. Okay. Allow enough cooling time for the gel to complete set. Right? This is a basic understanding when you're going to use the pectin like pro. So you should keep in your mind while using pectin. Next, pectin, how to use, step-by-step guide, a quick references for pastry chefs. How to use pectin, a basic method we're going to understand now. Mix pectin with sugar. What exactly will happen? Basically, no lumps. All right. Add to the warm liquid sauce. Make sure has to be warm. Bring to boil while stirring. Add acid if required, and then cool and let it set. As simple as that. Nothing else you need to do it. Common problem and solution. Gel not setting. Low sugar, wrong pH, insufficient pectin, or maybe a kind of a wrong pectin you're using. Check recipe pH and pectin doses. That how much gram you require to add. Maybe you have added a little, for that reason you're getting this issue. Gel too soft, low sugar content, undercooking. Increase the sugar or cook slightly longer. What exactly will happen? If the sugar we increase, it is good enough. If we're gonna cook a little slightly longer, it will evaporate a bit of moisture of that, the extra moisture which is there in that. All right. Gel is too firm, too much of pectin or calcium. Okay, calcium or high calcium. Reduce pectin or calcium level. Cloudy gel, which is not a clear, that means wrong pH or overcooking or high calcium you have added in that. Check the pH, calcium, and cooking time. Right? Okay, clear now with this? Common problem and solution. Pectin is a chef's secret for perfect fruit preparation. Understanding the type, respect the pH and the sugar, you will always get beautiful, stable, and professional result.